Soul, for so long I've neglected you. Now I rejoice returning to you, remembering through all my suffering and errors, through all my fears and terrors. I found you. I will never let you go. Through the barren winter and its snowy glow, through the summer heat where rivers flow, bending in the changing seasons, growing stronger through the thriving of love's realization. No freedom, no love. No love, no freedom. There are external alien entities, energies, and there are internal alien entities, energies, infiltrated through our disconnection, our indoctrination, from our inner nature and our external nature, from Enki and Enlil, from Fibonacci to Anunnaki. Our genome has been tampered with, no doubt. What are the consequences of this? I'm sure you can see the collective psychosis and hypnosis seen throughout the world today. In order to create healthier cultures, solutions to align with nature, to build dwellings like palm trees, which never break but bend, surviving hurricanes and cyclones. Ourselves have to be bendable and unbreakable too. Just as there are alien entities or energies, there are external and internal natural entities or energies. Our psyches, our bodies, like our mother planet, has those same energies and entities that reside on her terrain, her body, just like in our bodies. From the eagle to the fish, from water to its swish, what is it that you wish? Will you choose to be alien to nature, or a child of her nurture? From bees to flowers, from trees to forests, from a drop of rain to the rivers and seas, truly seeing her beauty, I'm on my knees, realizing the beauty and nature of the unraveling self. The soul essence. The word soul is said to come from Proto-Germanic saiwa, meaning sea, pool, or lake, and from Old English sawo, spiritual and emotional part of a person, animate existence or life-living being. Take away the letter U and we get soul, meaning sun. Whether from water or fire, whether from earth or air, we as a species are multidimensional. On the path of individuation, there is more than a singular aspect to the self. As we discover more of the mysteries within, the self, known by its own awareness, is not the same as today, as more of it unravels to its own surprised revealing, in its accepting remembrance. Guided by the heart, the evil within us is slain and purged as we return to our sentient sanity. The word sin, from its more ancient roots, is found to mean truth, from Old Norse Senr, or Gothic Sanjis, from Pi Cynthia, a collective form from es out, meaning becoming. Truth and becoming is then a sin? What strange languages we speak, where the tongue utters spells to curse the self. To add sin in Arabic means tooth. Funny how some soothsayers were said to cast teeth into a fire to foretell the future. Being insanity in an unsane world takes constant practice and self-awareness. It's an ongoing process, as the warrior within functions to protect the self with the sword and shield of the heart. Is the heart the terrain or embodiment of self? Is it the gate to its infinite expressions and silence? The quest continues. I'm glad I don't know everything, otherwise how boring life will be. How then to love the self? Yourself. Love has been the most misused and abused word based on egoic, narcissistic, or at the very least, neurotic tendency to pseudo-love for gain. Love has no agenda, conscious or unconscious. If you love and expect, that is pseudo-love. If you love freely, without expectation, transaction, with care, openness, and a heart to listen with, then you are truly blessed in the bliss of its wholesome tenderness. Love thyself once you know thyself. That way the gates of our heaven are open to a thriving life and self that can bear all despite the adversity of suffering. Like the emotion of anger, harnessed in the right way, it is one emotion that can be used to defend against evil. Love is the antipathy of evil. Once we truly grasp what evil is, only then can we know what love is, its opposite. Self-love then becomes the impenetrable shield, where evil's corruption trembles and obliterates itself in the mirrored reflection of its own artificial horror.